Hello, this is Liz. Welcome to my little urban homestead. This colourway has won, and the more I've been thinking about it, the more I like it. Apart from, I don't think I like that much. So I may not use all of them, but that's how it seems at the moment. So let's get down and do the first block. I'm going to have to decide what colours I want. Back in the bin. I've chosen 4 colours and I've cut a 4-inch strip of each of the colours. They're about, how long are they? Shortest is 12 inches, longest is about 15. Just 4 inches. I need to get 5 out of each. Now you can layer these, and that's what I'm going to do. Make sure that they are nice and straight. Now the Dresden that I have got, it goes up to 8 inches. But I don't want it that big because it's going to make, because you'll have 8 inches that side, the middle, and 8 inches that side, and I don't want it that size. I want a smaller one. That's why I've cut them at 4 inches. So I'm going to line up the 4 inches exactly on it and cut. Oops. And there's 2. So I'll turn my Dresden plate around. Now it doesn't completely line up with it, yours may do, but I might as well just make a nice fresh cut. Only takes a sliver off it. And I'm going to cut 5 of these little Dresdens out of each strip. So when I've done that, I'll come back to you. Right, I have all 20 of them cut out because I know I need 20 with that Dresden plate. And what I'm going to do is the tops of them, which is, if you've got a right side and a wrong side. So let's start with this one. Right, this one does have a definite right side and wrong side, so you want to make sure the right sides are together and just fold it in half lengthwise. I've got a 1/4 inch foot here on my machine. I want to make sure it's exactly right, put it under and salon it, and it is slightly gagging. I thought this foot might help, but it doesn't. I've got my stitch length to be about a 2, just over a 2, and do it with all of them. As you can see, the easiest way, because they're so small, is just a chain piece. So I've got them all by the side of me here, and I will just chain piece all all the way through them, then cut them apart, and I'll show you what happens next. As you can see, I've stitched across the top. You might see it on that better because it's white thread on all of them. So now what you can do to give it a nice point, you can trim to your stitches. Put your thumb inside, your finger on the wrong side of it, and then flip it. Get it, get a little thingy to push it out so you have a nice point, and then take it to your iron and press it down flat. And when I've done all 20 of them, I'll show you the next thing. All I've done with them is just, once I've turned them the right side out, just place them so that roughly the seam line is in the middle. Doesn't have to be exact because you might need to alter it slightly. And just press them down. Simples. So what you do then is decide which colourway you like the best. So I think I'll have them like that. So what we do now is sew them together in twos. So we take two colours. Now it's important that we get a match here at the top. Not so much at the bottom because we're going to be covering that, but here at the top you do want a match. So just slide it under your foot again. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do all that colourway, and then I know I won't accidentally pick the wrong colours up, but lay them side by side. See, slightly out at the top, so make sure the tops are right. It might be that it's a slight pressing error. I'll finish these all off and then I'll come back to you. So I sewed two together, and then once I've got the twos, I sewed them together to make four, and then I sewed another set of four to it to make 8. So 2 sets of 8 together to get 16. So all I need now is sew that one in, and you do it exactly the same way. I haven't bothered to press in between because these are these seams are not crossing over, they're just by the side of it, so you can press it when it's all done. Yes, sometimes they don't meet up exactly at the bottom. That doesn't matter. And now I can join those two together. Exactly how we've been doing them before. And that's it. And take it to your iron and press it flat now. Now that is this revolving cutting mat is 12 inches square, so you can see that it's not quite, and I want the finished blocks to be 12 inches. So this shows you that actually it's going to sit really nice on the cream background. Now I'm not going to put it on the background at the moment and add the centre to it because I'm going to wait and do that another time. But you just need to cut a circle out and stitch it down. You can do raw edge and stitch it down, or you can turn it, and I will show you the making of the middle of it when I get round to doing it. But at the moment, that's how I want it to stay, because I might change my plan and not have the blocks 12 inches, but at the moment, finished size, I want 12 inches. So I'm not going to stitch it to the background, but that's easy. And it might see if I've got some dark brown and do this the centre. We'll see. Thank you. Bye.